Rodgers, Packers have dealt Bears some devastating losses. Here are QB's 5 biggest moments. Aaron Rodgers has largely dominated the Chicago Bears during his tenure under center for the Green Bay Packers. The 17-5 record he owns against the NFC North rival is evidence enough, as is the 45-10 touchdown-interception ratio, or the 5,156 passing yards, or the 103.7 overall passer rating. Behind the wins and the numbers are the daggers Rodgers has consistently dealt Chicago over the years. Losses on the biggest stage are tough enough to stomach. But Rodgers has found different ways to hand Bears fans heartbreaking defeats, ranging from Super Bowl berths being denied to record-setting performances to last-second triumphs. As the Bears and Packers kick off the NFL's 100th season Thursday night, relive 5 of Rodgers' most memorable performances against Chicago. 1. 4th and 8. One play and 8 yards stood between the Bears and NFC North crown on December 29, 2013. But no. 12 had different plans. Rodgers hadn't played the game since October, when he suffered a broken collarbone on a sack by Bears defensive end Shea McClellin. He returned for the pivotal Week 17 matchup. Winner hosts a playoff game, loser goes home. Trailing 28-27 at the Bears' 48-yard line, Rodgers sidestepped the Chicago pressure and rolled left. Randall Cobb streaked up the seam. Rodgers lofted a pass to his wide-open receiver, who scored with 38 seconds remaining as Green Bay went on to win 33-28 and end Chicago's season. Rodgers overcame a pair of first-half interceptions and finished with 2 touchdowns and 318 passing yards. 2. A record-breaking first half. The expectation was for the Packers to roll the Bears at Lambeau Field on November 9, 2014, and did they ever? Rodgers tossed 6 touchdowns in the first half, which tied an NFL record for most passing scores in one half. Daryl Lamonica did it on October 19, 1969 for the Oakland Raiders. Green Bay led 42-0 at the half and went on to win 55-14 in a season it reached the NFC Championship game. 3. Doing just enough. This was not a quintessential Rodgers performance. 0 touchdowns on 19 for 31 passing with 252 yards. Nonetheless, the Bears trailed by 17 entering the fourth quarter, but they managed to tie it at 27 all on a Connor Barth field goal with 1:19 left on December 18, 2016. That's when the two-minute drill maestro conducted another masterpiece. He found Jordy Nelson for a 60-yard connection to put Green Bay into more than manageable field goal range. Mason Crosby knocked through a 34-yard attempt as time expired, and the Packers escaped Soldier Field with a 30-27 win. Even when Rodgers wasn't at the top of his game, he still found a way to stick a knife in the back of Bears fans. 4. The exit and return. The world got its first look at a revamped Bears defense, led by newly acquired Khalil Mack, during the first Sunday night broadcast last year. The linebacker returned an interception for a touchdown with Rodgers already having left the game due to a leg injury in the second quarter. Rodgers returned for the second half limp and all, and Chicago carried a 20-3 lead into the fourth quarter. That's when the quarterback dialed up the magic once more. Rodgers tossed 3 touchdowns in the final 15 minutes, and Randall Cobb's 75-yard score with 2:13 left put the Packers on top for the first time all game, 24-23, which held as the final. 5. January 2011. On the second day of the year, the Packers took down the Bears, 10-3, in a Week 17 matchup that allowed the team to enter the playoffs as the No. 6 seed in a win-and-you're-in situation. Rodgers was 19 for 28 with 229 passing yards and a touchdown, but the defense stymied the Bears to pave the way. 3 weeks later, the Packers marched to Soldier Field for the NFC Championship game and a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Green Bay came out with a 21-14 win and headed to Dallas. The salt in the wound for Bears fans is that this was arguably Rodgers' worst performance against the Bears in his career. He completed 17 of 30 passes for 244 yards with no touchdowns and 2 picks, although he did have a rushing score. The Packers won their fourth Super Bowl 2 Sundays later with a 31-25 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Presented by News of Voice. More news, www.newsofvoice.com. Please subscribe to our channel. Appreciate on like and comments. Thank you.